have joined us today on Idaho Living, this last unofficial weekend of summer. How exciting. In fact, I bet many of you, while I speak, are packing up for your big weekend. I too am going to be joining you here in just a couple of hours if you're headed out to the campsites throughout Idaho. And I found some really cool life hacks that will come in very handy for you this weekend. So let's take a look at this. You know, sage. How cool is this? You see this on all of your hikes. And when I was hiking as a little girl, my mom always told me and my brother, who were complaining because our feet hurt, to put these in our shoes. But who knew that you can use this sage to repel mosquitoes? So grab one of these things, rub it all over your body, and repel mosquitoes if you're out and about this holiday weekend. The other thing I found, how cool is this? I couldn't find one today as I was walking in here, but an acorn cap can serve as a whistle. So in the event that you might need some help, look for that acorn cap, and if it comes in handy, I'd love to know about it. Even post a video of you trying to blow into that whistle acorn cap. That'd be fun. And we are taking s'mores to an entirely new level. I don't know why it's taken so long for us to figure this out, but check this out. Dip those wonderful roasted marshmallows into Baileys. What a great idea. You can have a lot of fun around the campfire with that one, right? All right. Plus, if you are out and about, hopefully you are taking your deodorant with you this weekend, but you can use deodorant as an itch cream. So get those mosquito bites. You can just lather yourself in deodorant. Hopefully it's the clear kind, but you can use that as an itch cream. So fun life hacks. You can find out more about them at this website here. But what a fun idea. Great tips for you as you're heading off to camp for your last hurrah for this summer. So one other thing I wanted to mention is while you've got your smartphone in your hand, I am going to encourage you to grab this bad boy, head on over to the Idaho Living KBOI Facebook page. Please like us, and we want to share your life out Idaho Living. This is what our connection is all about. We want you to share your photos, your videos, ask your questions of all of our experts, because we want to create a community here for you so you can love where you live and enjoy Idaho Living. So coming up on today's show, the new Girl Scout cookie is about to be revealed right here on Idaho Living for the first time. I think you're going to like it. It's going to go right along with this weekend's theme as well. Plus 5 fitness tips that you need to know. Our Idaho Living personal fitness trainers here, Emily, she's going to share with you 5 things to keep you going for the next 60 days. And then finally, what parents need to know. You've got your little cherubs in all kinds of sports, hockey, football, volleyball. Concussions are a big part of sports, and we're going to talk about what you need to know when it comes to your kids' concussions. Sit tight, we've got a great show. We'll be right back. School is in full swing, and it's an exciting time of year because that means our calendars are filled with sports events as well, whether that's hockey or volleyball or football. And one thing as parents is that we are concerned about making sure that our kids stay safe and what to do in the event that they do get hurt, especially when it comes to concussions. So we've invited Dr. Smith back from Meridian Pediatrics. He's going to talk to us a little bit about concussions and what we need to know as parents. So first, what is a concussion?
A concussion is when there's some sort of blow or jolt directly to the head or to the body that causes the head to move, resulting in some sort of traumatic brain injury.
Wow. And you know, the thing that comes to my mind right now is how important this is for parents and what we need to know, because I have seen parents on the field when kids get hurt or on the ice, whatever, and get up, you're fine, get up, you know. This is serious stuff.
Yes, it is serious stuff. It's incredibly important that the child be assessed. Most of the time for like the high school age group, there's a trainer or a coach who knows how to appropriately assess the injured player and determine whether they need to come out or not. And so they don't need the pressure from the fans telling them to do their job. And so in the case where there might not be someone trained to be able to assess, then some of the things that the families that can look for include difficulty concentrating or trouble with their balance or some sort of amnesia where they can't remember exactly what happened. And obviously, loss of consciousness is a sign of most likely a concussion happened.
And isn't vomiting one too? Because I know that's happened to my son, so they immediately start vomiting.
Yes,
That's very
dizziness
concerning.
and nausea and vomiting are a couple other symptoms.
Wow, that is so scary. So when do we need to seek medical attention? When do we know this is, okay, let's go home and relax, or should we go to see a doctor?
If you're seeing those signs I described, then I would say it's important to seek medical attention. If you're not seeing those signs immediately, then over time you might notice some increased symptoms such as a worsening headache, obviously seizures, so problems with balance or problems with vision. It can affect their cognitive abilities, so it can affect their schooling, it can affect their social relations with others. So if you're noticing these symptoms, then you ought to seek medical attention as well.
Now, is it best for because when you see your child go down, is it best that they get back in the game and kind of see how the symptoms occur, or do they need to get out of the game immediately?
That's a great question. One of the recent studies by Dr. Elbin in the Journal of Pediatrics found that if we simply follow the guideline of immediate withdrawal when there's a suspected sports-related concussion, then it speeds up the recovery for that youth. So I would suggest don't let them play on, pull them out, assess them, and have them cleared by a medical professional to make sure that they're ready. One of the most catastrophic things that we want to avoid, it's rare, but we want to avoid, is called second impact syndrome. And it's when concussions happen in succession.
And that is just bad news, right? And I love what you said, doctor, about as parents, let the coaches and the trainers do their job. Don't be yelling from the sidelines, right? Get up, you're fine. Because I've sat by many parents that do that, right?
And interestingly, Johnna, the kids sometimes want to keep playing too.
Yes.
So I coach a team, I coach a soccer co-ed team. We're called the Goat Heads.
Oh, that's so cute.
And they're amazing. They're amazing. They want to compete and they want to do their best. But I've had to be the bad guy and come out and tell them, listen, let's go to the sidelines, let's take a little break. And they say, no, let me in. But as a coach, as a leader, we're the ones that have to maintain that perspective and realize maybe a few minutes or a few days of recovery is so much better compared to the risk of really hurting yourself.
Wow, I appreciate you being here and appreciate all the tips that you have and the warning signs that parents need to be aware of. I also love your tie.
Thank you.
It's always an adventure to see what you're going to wear.
Awesome, I appreciate it.
Okay, and so if people want to get a hold of you, doctor, where do they get a hold of you at?
Yeah, they call us at Meridian Pediatrics, 338-5437. We'd be happy to see you.
Awesome, Dr. Smith, thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
All right, what is your favorite Girl Scout cookie? Well, guess what? A brand new cookie is being revealed today here on Idaho Living, plus 5 fabulous fitness tips to keep you going for the rest of our 90-day fitness challenge. Don't go anywhere. Calling all Girl Scouts and Brownies alike. We're so privileged to have our next guest. So if those names ring true to you, you're going to love Maureen O'Toole. She is the CEO of Girl Scouts of the Silver Sage Council. We are thrilled to have you here today.
Oh, it's wonderful to be here.
And we are going to be revealing right here on Idaho Living the brand new Girl Scouts cookie, right?
Yep.
Woo, can't wait. Okay, so tell us a little bit about the Girl Scout program and why it's so valuable.
So the Girl Scouts program has been around for over 100 years, and it's really a K through 12 program. So people think of it as cookies, camps, and crafts, but it's really a K through 12 leadership and educational curriculum. So when the girls sell you cookies, they're actually learning 5 business skills, and they're earning a financial literacy badge. When they go to camp, they're learning about science, technology, engineering, and math. And they have worldwide opportunities, especially as you get older in Girl Scouts. By the time you're 14, the opportunities available to a girl to explore the world and to do leadership at a national level are amazing.
Wow. Wow. And you've got some staggering statistics. Would you mind sharing? I was blown away.
So if a girl stays in Girl Scouts for a couple years, it has a really long-term impact. So Girl Scouts are 81% more likely to earn a college degree than non-Girl Scouts. 90% of Girl Scouts will never engage in underage drinking. 96% will never participate in drug use. 98% will never experience a teen pregnancy. And 99% will never appear before a juvenile judge. So you give us a girl for a couple years and you can shape an incredible life.
Wow, that is so, so powerful. You know, you mentioned the cookies, and I think a lot of times we think of Girl Scouts as selling cookies, but who knew that they sell so much more, right?
So in the fall, we have a fall product sale, and once again, it's a way for a girl to pay to play. So if you participate in the cookie sales, and we're really successful, the Idaho girls, 81% of our girls participate in the cookie sales. And in the fall product sales, it's a way for them to get some seed money for the year. So a lot of our girls pay for their own books, their own badges, they pay for their camp experience, they pay for their field trips. So the fall products is nuts and candy and magazines, and it's just a way for them to get started so they have money for the fall events.
Wow. Now, I remember when I was a brownie, I went to Girl Scout camp out at Lake Lowell. So what, do you still camp out at Lake Lowell? Or
well, that would be a troop level day camp. We have a resident camp in McCall, Idaho that's been there for over 60 years, and then we have a camp on the border of Wyoming. But the other camps that you can do throughout the year will be troop level camping. So let's say you guys want to go to Lake Lowell, or you just want to camp out in somebody's backyard. And then we have day camps right here in the Treasure Valley based on an interest. So you've got a girl who's really interested in art, or you have a girl who's really interested in engineering and math. Wow. So we'll do day camps focused on one or two key areas.
Okay, so one of the things that we are going to do on today's show for the first time ever is we are so excited because we get to reveal the brand new cookie. Are you ready for this? Everybody, drum roll please. And it is...
S'mores. So this year's new cookie is s'mores. It will be available from the pre-sale start in January. It goes till March, the end of March. So this is the first time Girl Scouts has offered a s'more cookie, but the very first s'more was recorded at a Girl Scout troop about 70 years ago, and the recipe was posted, you know, back then it was a typewriter, but that was at a Girl Scout camp.
Oh my word, how cool is that? And I was already told, Maureen said that she's got to take this. She can't even leave it. It's under lock and key. And you watched it here, right now,
right
for
here.
the first time on Idaho Living. Now, one other thing I heard about you, Maureen, is that every single day, without fail, you wear the color green.
Every day I wear Girl Scout green.
Yeah, I love it. So it's not a mint, it's a Girl Scout green every day.
Yeah, so this Kelly green is the Girl Scout green. So I have 1/3 of my wardrobe is about this shade.
Oh,
yeah.
my word.
Dresses, skirts,
love
shirts, earrings.
Maureen,
yeah.
Thank you so much for being here. What an inspiration. I was a brownie. I could sing a song for you if you want, but I had no idea what an impact you are making in the lives of these young women. So
yeah, especially here in the Treasure Valley, in a state like Idaho, when you have an organization like Scouts that gives your girl this actually national and worldwide opportunity program, it has a huge impact.
Awesome. All right, go to girlscouts-ssc.org and sign up. We'll be right back. All right, as we all head out to enjoy the last unofficial weekend of summer.
How is that here already?
I know.
Gosh.
You might be looking for some fun things to do around Idaho, and we've got some starchy ideas.
We do. In fact, right in front of us is a lot of stuff that's all based on a potato, right? Idaho is famous for the potato. Love it or hate it, when you travel around this country, that's what they know us for. And so we had a chance to travel to the Idaho Potato Museum, which is in Blackfoot, Idaho. Okay. And I wondered if you knew this. Idaho, specifically the county the Blackfoot Potato Museum, Idaho Potato Museum is in, is the #1 potato producing county in the entire United States.
Really?
Yeah, so when you look around the Treasure Valley, there's not really that many potatoes. Yeah. You wonder, how do we get the potato name? Yep. Blackfoot, Idaho is how. Wow. And we had a chance to go to the Idaho Potato Museum and sit down with the director, Tish, and among other things, she took us on a tour of the amazing food and the great ways they prepare potatoes. Check it out. Of course, you can't come to the Idaho Potato Museum and not have potatoes. I mean, I feel like that's really wrong. So you've got some yummy fresh cut waffle fries here. Looks like, what is that, some chili sauce?
Chili and cheese sauce, and here's your baked potato.
A little bit of Velveeta going on, and a baked potato. Now this.
And this I want you to try too.
This is classic Idaho right here. This is classic Idaho. You got the legit Idaho spud. Russet, I'm assuming. Russet potato. Baked potato. What do we have here?
And here is one of our own little concoctions. It's a huckleberry fry sauce. So give that just a taste.
I've never had that before. All right, here we go. A little bit of huckleberry. Oh, the fries are nice and hot. Wow. They are hot. Ooh, that's delicious.
Yeah, it kind of turns them into candy fries, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. Whose concoction is this?
We designed it ourselves.
Just kind of put it together yourself?
Just kind of put it together, a little this, a little that.
Oh, that's outstanding. You know, everybody seems like if you know anything about potatoes, you know about Simplot, like, which of course, Treasure Valley of Idaho. Blackfoot not in the Treasure Valley. We're in southeast Idaho now, and I wondered, like, why was the Potato Museum here?
Bingham County, which the Blackfoot is the county seat, produces more potatoes than any other county in the United States.
Oh my gosh.
So that's...
And that's why you have all that equipment that was designed here too, because there was, you know, necessity is the mother of invention.
Right.
Well, listen, next time you're in Blackfoot, you got to stop by the Idaho Potato Museum. It's more than just a couple pictures. There's lots of cool agricultural equipment here, some really neat videos, cinema, the coolest gift shop I've seen in any little museum in Idaho so far. Very cool. And of course, amazing food.
Oh my gosh, potatoes are my favorite food. Those look so good.
I don't know if they fit the 30-day, 90-day challenge quite so well, but the sauces were amazing. I'll tell you that.
Oh my word! And the baked potatoes. I could eat a potato every day. I could just live off of potatoes.
There's a couple here. They're a little raw. You might want to, I don't know, cook them first.
That's awesome. Well, you can catch the complete show with Love Where You Live and Travis Culver and his team right here on KBOI2 this weekend. So we can't wait to see the rest of that.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Check it out.
Thanks, Travis.
Yep.
All right, I'm not sure if our Idaho Living Fitness trainer is going to agree with all these starchy foods for our 90-day fitness challenge, but she is going to be talking about meal prep and how important it is for your success. Stay with us. On our season premiere of Idaho Living, we launched our first ever 90-day fitness challenge. And it's been so exciting watching you post your pictures and your videos of you out there walking the dog and at the gym and celebrating your successes and also sharing some of your challenges. Well, it was a big surprise to watch our general manager join the challenge. So here's a quick video that was posted to our Idaho Living Facebook page. Take a look.
Okay, Johnna, we're here at the gym. It's 6 a.m. We don't see you, but we hope you're getting your steps. So get out here. Let's go do that 90-day challenge. We're here. Okay.
Okay, Robert, I heard your call and I headed to the gym. I dusted off that gym membership and 8 o'clock on a Sunday night, look, nobody was there. So I had the pick of the litter there for my cardio. So thanks for the push, and we love to celebrate and encourage each other. So be sure to post your pictures and your videos on our Idaho Living KBOI Facebook page. All right, well, here with 5 tips to keep us going strong for the next 60 days of our 90-day challenge is our Idaho Living fitness trainer, Emily Gage. Emily, thanks for being here.
Thank you, I'm so excited. All right, let's get started.
Okay.
Tip number 1, it takes time. Okay, don't get discouraged. If that scale is not moving, make sure that you take the time to get your body fat percentage taken and your body measurements. Muscle weighs more than fat, so if you're not seeing the scale drop, don't let that discourage you.
And it can be discouraging. You work out, and you think you're going to have some, lose 20 pounds, and the scale says you gain 2. So
and then remember, it doesn't happen overnight.
Yeah.
It's not overnight. Tip number 2, 1 bad day of eating erases 3 to 4 good. Ooh,
That's not worth it.
No, let that settle in. 1 bad day erases 3 to 4 good. So keep that in mind. Tip number 3, find what is important to you as far as nutrition, like what you want and what you can get rid of. Okay? Prep. Meal prep. Plan what you're going to eat. Plan the night before so that you don't have those moments where you're just shoving everything into your face.
I'm hungry. I'm late from, I've worked all day.
Yeah, if
right?
you have a plan, then it's easy to stick to your diet.
Love that. Okay.
Tip number 4, work out in the morning before things come up. If you set your alarm and you get up and you go, nothing can come up. Right? The longer, no excuses. Tip number 5, switch things up.
All right.
Always do something different.
Okay, and we're going to show you a couple things, right? You've got a couple
here
of
it
ideas.
is. Yes.
Okay, Emily, you said that you're going to change things up for us and give some tips and ideas. Now, first of all, if I would have known I was going to be the one working out, I would have worn my cute little Spanx. Really cute.
Well, good to know. Just keep a pair in your car, and you can grab it whenever you're ready. Okay. All right. We're going to shake things up. We're going to start with a squat. There's 3 moves we're going to do. Feet hip width apart. Okay. Chest lifted. We're going to sit down and stand up, squeezing through the back of our legs into our glutes. Okay. Keep your chest up.
Chest up.
Arms up for balance. Just helps you there.
Back up. Okay. What
now,
about the hands?
Just balance.
Balance, okay.
Balance. All right, we're gonna speed it up just a little bit. Get your heart rate up.
Me or you?
All right, count to 15 of those. And once
Okay.
you've done it 15 times,
Okay.
then we're gonna go to the back of the body into
So this
triceps.
is kind of like a circuit kind of
A little
thing.
circuit,
Okay,
yep.
great.
Works your whole body, legs, back, and the front of your body.
Okay.
So, into a dip, pull your shoulders back and down. You can grab a bench, you can grab a chair, anything close. I've done a curb on the side of the road when I'm watching my kids. Okay, just standing up,
that's
right?
what I do too.
That's what we do,
right?
right?
You grab a curve, right? And this
All
is
right.
your triceps
yep,
right here.
triceps right there. Okay. And then a push up. You ready?
I'm gonna let you do that.
Down to the floor.
Okay.
Hands wide. Okay. Now you can be on your toes or drop down to your knees just as long as your hips stay down.
Okay.
Lead with your chest. Elbows drop wide. Your chest only
my
needs
gosh.
to come down to elbow height. Now, Johnna, there's modifications that we can do with this.
I love modifications.
Modifications. All right, come
Okay.
to the edge there.
Okay.
Okay, stay on your toes.
Okay.
Elbows drop wide, lead with your chest, down and up. Yay, you did it! All right, we're gonna do 15 of those.
15.
15 of those, but we'll come up here.
Okay, okay.
So
I
those
like
3 moves.
modifications because I think that's important, right? You
Right?
don't have to go all
Everybody
out.
has different levels.
Okay.
And then once that gets easy, try a little bit in the next level.
Okay.
But for a second, let's get our heart rate up. You can do
Okay.
it. All right?
Let's run on out of here.
Do this for a minute and then repeat 3 times.
Awesome, love it. And everybody's got a jump rope laying around.
Yes.
So if you want to add a little fun, you can.
Do your jump rope, high
Cool.
knees, whatever you want that's just gonna get your heart rate up for a minute.
Awesome. All right, thanks, Emily.
You're welcome, that was fun. See you guys, it's easy. You can try those 3 things, switch it up, stick with it. Johnna, how are you doing?
You know what? My goal was to do the 10,000 steps a day.
'Kay.
And you know what? I have loved all of you like friending me on the Fitbit challenge. And oh my gosh, even last night, I was like determined to beat my friends. My friend Bethany and Heather and I, we all like do this every single night, right? And we move. And I lose a lot of the times. They like blow me out of the water. But last night, I was gonna stay up until 11:59.
That's why you get up early. Do it early so you don't
You're
have
right,
to stay
I
up.
know. I'm not gonna let them beat me, Heather and Bethany. So I beat them yesterday, so that's really exciting. But what the Fitbit did tell me, Emily, is that I'm averaging 5 hours of sleep a night, which is not part of my plan. I was committing to 8 hours. So what role does sleep have when you're trying to get healthy?
You know what, sleep is crucial. You know, muscles are torn in the gym, fed in the kitchen, and built in sleep.
Wow.
You know,
Wow.
so you've
So you
got
gotta
to
get that sleep.
you've got to get that sleep in. It's super important.
Okay.
So I've been watching you guys, your 60-day challenge. This has been fun. Keep going.
Yep.
Also, Axiom's doing another challenge here in September. So check into your Axiom, sign up.
All right, awesome. Thanks so much for being here, Emily. Thanks for joining us. Have a very happy, safe Labor Day. We'll see you next week.